Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our speech contest. This is the third speech contest of the year we're having at Tokyo Korean School. Today's speech contest is about a Korean traditional holiday called Chuseok. In just a moment, the students are going to get up and they are going to explain Chuseok to you, what it means to them, and why it is important. Now, I have a piece of my own treasure from Chuseok because every year we have to celebrate at school with the students. And I bought a hanbok when I went to Korea several years ago. The students will tell you all about it. This is the jacket of my hanbok. You can really tell I like the color pink. And I love wearing this because it's absolutely beautiful, but I always have to be careful in it when I'm eating because I don't want to get anything on it. These are the pants. And this is my vest. Lots and lots of pink. I'm not going to tell you any more about it because I want the students to explain it to you in their speeches. So, let's begin, and I hope you enjoy the speeches. Thank you. Our first speech of the day goes to Whitley.
Hi everyone, today I am going to talk about Chuseok. First, I will talk about my hanbok. My chogori is yellow. My chima is pink. When I wear my hanbok, I feel so good. Next, I will talk about songpyeon. It is a Korean traditional rice cake. I also like yakgwa. Last, on Chuseok, I go to Osaka. I meet my grandma, grandpa, and my cousins. Chuseok is my favorite day. Thank you for listening to my speech.
Great job. Next up, we have Jim.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about Chuseok. I think Chuseok is an important Korean traditional holiday. I will talk about my hanbok and foods that I eat. First, I will talk about my hanbok. I have navy and silver kresa and white pants and jogori. I like to wear my hanbok because it's cool and it's Korean traditional clothing. Second, I will talk about the foods that my family eats on Chuseok. I eat some fruits like persimmons and apple and pears. I also eat a lot of rice cakes. I eat many types of rice cake, but especially songpyeon. I like songpyeon very much. Thank you for listening to my speech.
Great job. Next up, we have Ramona.
Hello everyone, I'm Rami. Today I'm going to talk about Chuseok. I'm going to tell you what I usually do on Chuseok. Chuseok is Korean traditional holiday. I will talk about Chuseok. First, I will talk about my hanbok. My jewelry's color is yellow. My skirt is white with a flower shape.
My hanbok is special and makes me feel good. Next, I eat a lot of delicious food during Chuseok. I eat Korean traditional somgyang. I eat a lot of delicious food during Chuseok. I eat Korean traditional food somgyang. There is honey and red beans in somgyang. I don't like it. Finally, I like rice cake that my dad makes because it is so delicious. Next Chuseok, I want to stay with my grandparents in Korea. Thank you for listening to me.
Good job. Thank you, Aurora. Next up, we have Bo.
Hello everyone, do you know that Chuseok is coming next week? Chuseok is a Korean holiday that falls in the middle of autumn and it's especially the lunar calendar. In pure Korean, we call it Hangawi. Today I want to share 3 stories about Chuseok. First, I will talk about my hanbok. Hanbok is Korea's traditional clothing, often worn during holiday or wedding. Our school also asked to wear our hanbok on the lunar New Year's and on Chuseok. So I have one, too. My hanbok is a combination of dark blue and ivory with cool blue stripes on the silver. The pants are gray. Doesn't it sound cool? Wearing hanbok makes me feel fresh and happy. Next, I want to explain about somgyang. Somgyang is a type of rice cake made from rice flour filled with pine leaves, giving it a nutty pine aroma. I especially love chestnut somgyang. I haven't tried making it myself yet, but I really want to give it a try someday. Lastly, in Korea, people often gather with family and friends they don't see often during Chuseok. Unfortunately, I can't meet my grandparents in Japan, so I plan to make video calls to my grandparents and relatives in Korea this Chuseok. It would be great if you could also send your to someone during Chuseok. Thank you for listening to my stories.
Very nice. Thank you. Next up, we have Julianne.
Good morning everyone. Today I am going to talk about Chuseok. Chuseok in other words is Hungary. Many people who live in Korea meet their families who are far away during Chuseok after a long time and make a food for their ancestors' rights. Cherry is for families to gather and hold a memorial sabers to honor their ancestors. cherry we eat together. The representative food of Chuseok is samgyeong. It is a traditional Korean rice cake made by adding sesame seeds, bread, beans, and chestnuts to rice flour. I don't think it had a sweet taste when I ate something for the first time. I am looking forward to my hamburger and having a juice extra on this means of day. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Julian. Next up, we have Yvonne.
Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about Chuseok because Chuseok is coming soon. I was born and raised in Japan. I don't know about Korea's Chuseok fair, so I searched online about Chuseok. Chuseok is traditional Korean holiday. On Chuseok, all our relatives gather at one of our relatives' houses. We eat Korea's rice cake called samgyeong. Samgyeong is pink, white, green, and yellow. Samgyeong has the paste of sesame, sweet beans, chestnut, and other ingredients inside it. Samgyeong is shaped something like a half moon or shirt. We eat other foods too. Next, I'll talk about hanbok. Hanbok is worn at Chuseok. I like hanbok because it is colorful and beautiful. My hanbok chogori is a yellow with green color. My chima is yellow. I hope you enjoyed learning about Chuseok today. I know Chuseok is precious holiday because it is a day when you can meet relatives and enjoy a good time. Thank you for listening to my
Okay. Next, we have Dorian.
Good morning, everyone. Today I am going to talk about Chuseok. Chuseok is a traditional Korean holiday where we celebrate the harvest. Among them, I will talk about three important ones. First, we pray unity for Chuseok. During Chuseok, I pray unity with my family. This will be a very fun game for the family. Second, it is a food eaten during Chuseok. Chuseok foods include yakka, sindasi, and naengmyeon. I like yakka the best among them all. My family also eats yakka during Chuseok. Third, we wear hanbok on Chuseok. Hanbok is worn by men and women. I remember going to school wearing my hanbok in the third school. Have a great Chuseok with your family. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Dorian. And now let's get your sister up. Nyla. Hey.
Good morning, everyone. Today I am going to talk about Chuseok. Chuseok is a traditional Korean holiday. I'll tell you about the food you eat during Chuseok. Chuseok, the games you you pray and the clothes you wear. First, I will talk about the food you eat during Chuseok. There are three types of Chuseok food. They are Songpyeon, Yakka, and Jeon. Songpyeon has many colors like green, pink, and red. Yakka has a flower shape in the middle, and in the past it was also used as medicine. Jeon is a food that is fried with various ingredients such as flour and eggs. Next, I will tell you about Chuseok's games. They are Gangang and Yunori on Chuseok. Gangang is a dance where you hold hands with many people and sing. Yunori is a phone game where you go as many times as you throw youth. Youth are wooden sticks. The last thing I'll talk about is hanbok, is what you wear on Chuseok. My hanbok has a pink skirt and a covered jacket. My brother's hanbok has a blue joggery and gray pants. Make a wish while looking at the full moon on Chuseok. I hope your wish come true. Thank you for listening my speech.
Thank you, Natalie. Thank you. Next up, we have Ashley.
Good morning, everyone. Today I would like to talk about one of the biggest Korean traditional holidays, Chuseok. We celebrate Chuseok, which is also called Korean Thanksgiving, on August 15th of the lunar calendar. Since I grew up in Japan, I did not know much about Chuseok, but this speech contest gave a great opportunity for me to learn about this major harvest festival in Korea. Based on my research, I would like to briefly talk about what Korean people do to celebrate Chuseok. On Chuseok, we wear the Korean traditional clothes hanbok. It is very beautiful and fancy. Also, we make special rice cake samgyeon. It is made of various ingredients like soybean, red beans, and honey. I love eating samgyeon. Finally, Korean people gather and play a fun game in Nori. I like playing Nori with my friend and cousin on Chuseok. I thought I would be happy if I could play games and eat delicious food every day. However, I realized Chuseok is the day we appreciate and celebrate the harvest of the year. So I want to keep everyone's efforts in mind whenever I celebrate Chuseok. Thank you for your listening.
Nicely done, Ashley. Okay, next up, we have Holden.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to tell you about Chuseok. It is a traditional Korean holiday. My family is the my family and I eat fruit. We eat pumpkin. It is a nice cake that has sweet beans and cheese. I like it. I can also play games like shoot my friend. And finally, I will buy an humble. This is Korean like closing it with cover. Thank you for listening to my speech.
Good job, Taylor. Thank you. Next up, Stephanie.
Hello everyone, today I am going to tell you about Chuseok. Chuseok is a Korean traditional holiday. I will tell you about my hanbok, the food, and spending time with my family. I hope you enjoy my speech. First, I will tell you about my beautiful hanbok. My jogger is mint green, and my chima or skirt is light orange. I really like my hanbok. I also have no weekend. The Korean traditional ornaments worn by women. When I wear my hanbok, I feel like I am in the past. Next, I want to talk about the food that I ate on the Chuseok day. I ate some food such as apples, oranges, and pears. My mom also made jam. I usually don't like it, but my other family members all like it. Lastly, I will talk about spending time with my family. If I go to Korea on Chuseok, I can see my grandparents, uncles, and aunts. We play some Yunori. When we leave Korea, we bow to my grandparents. Then they give us money. I save that money every year. I hope you enjoy my speech today, and I hope you celebrate Chuseok with your family. Thank you for listening my speech today.
Thank you. Good job. Make sure you wait until the person finishes speaking and then clap. Okay? Next up, we have Scott.
Good morning everyone. Today I am going to talk about Chuseok. Chuseok is a special holiday in Korea. I explain about Chuseok. First of all, we wear nice hanbok on Chuseok. I enjoy wearing my hanbok so much. Next, I will talk about some Chuseok food that we eat. We eat a lot of foods on Chuseok, like rice cake or some fruit. I think about Chuseok is very important holiday for Korea. Second, I can play a lot of game with our family, mom, dad, my brother, grandma, grandpa. We enjoy a game of Yunori. Yunori is very fun to me. I spend time with my family in my home. The last thing, my uncle and aunts came to my home. They bought a present for me. I held a memorial service for my grandfathers and we made sompion. I hope you enjoyed learning about Chuseok today. Will you celebrate with your family and friends this year? I hope so, and thank you for listening to my speech.
Well done. Thank you, Scott. Next up, we have Yona.
Chuseok is held on the day of the full moon. It is one of the most important Korean events where families and relatives gather together to offer food to the ancestors or have fun while eating together. When making offerings to your ancestors, arts that we call our ancestor with the smoke of the candle. After offering food to each person, they must remain quiet for a while. It is said that this is done so that the ancestor can enjoy the meal. You can see it with your eye. It really feels like your it after a while. We will also I like Chuseok event because I get some pocket money and have a lot of fun.
Thank you, Yona. Very good. Thank you. Next up, we have Mia.
Good morning, everyone. Korean traditional holiday Chuseok is coming very soon. Chuseok is a traditional Korean holiday where we celebrate the harvest and we pay respect to our ancestors. I know what Chuseok is, but I have never celebrated Chuseok, so I don't know about Chuseok well. Today, I am going to tell you about the Korean traditional games that we play on Chuseok and about my handbook. First, I will talk about the traditional games. I will tell you about hoop rolling, which is called 굴렁쇠, and about 노지. Hoop rolling is a type of Korean game. We use a metal hoop and a metal stick. We roll the hoop with a stick. It is difficult, but it is very fun to do. Nonfigi is an interesting game. It is a Korean seesaw. We use a wood board. We don't sit down, but we jump on the board. It is a little scared at first, but it is very exciting. Next, I will tell you about my handbook. I bought my handbook in Korea. My handbook is very pretty. My chogori or shirt is pink and my chima or skirt is gray. I love this handbook because it's very beautiful. I am very excited because I can wear this handbook on Korean Day. I like wearing my handbook. I hope you enjoy hearing my speech and thank you for listening.
Well done. Thank you, Mia. Next up, we have Rihanna.
Hello everyone. Today I will talk about Chuseok and three important things about it. The three important things are Songpyeon, Hanbok, and Gangang. I hope you enjoy my speech. Chuseok is a kind of traditional holiday in Korea. On Chuseok, we eat Songpyeon, play Gangang, and wear a hanbok. I will explain in detail about it. Songpyeon is a Korean rice cake that is